just something that popped into my mind. I don't know if it's relevant or not. Let's see what you guys think. So leading up to the crazy period of squatting, I did something which I don't think I've ever done before. I did crazy amounts of bench volume. I know this seems like it's completely unrelated, but hear me out. I did it wide grip. So my ring finger, my index finger are on the rings. So very, very wide. And I was doing 100 kilos for sets of like 20 plus. I think I got to like 27 reps maximum AMRAP with 100 kilos wide bench. And there was a lot of legs in that. I discovered my leg drive for the first time in my life, and I did a lot of it. I did months of it. And the basic premise behind the whole thing was lots of volume in a variation of the bench press, which allows me to get the most amount of volume. And so for whatever reason, the wide grip just is easy on me. Nothing hurts. The elbows don't hurt. I can go crazy. With that, I discovered that upper back was also very important, which is that, same old story with me. I was feeling like my upper back was failing me in a lot of those sets. It's just I wouldn't be able to, make sure that my scapulars were retracted. And as soon as they start to protract, the set's over. I lose my power and grounding, and that's it. So how much of that upper back positioning, upper back strength that I experienced with the squat 1RM streak that I did at 20 plus kilos, how much of that was actually just the benching? Now that I have all this time on my hands, I'm doing a lot of thinking behind it. I'm not training, like crazy because I'm recovering from this sickness. I'm just sitting back and I'm like, why don't I just go back to that? Why don't I go back to that whole bodybuilding side of things and just training the bench press? Maybe that is the perfect way to lead up to what I did with the squats. So I'm keen to go back into benching. It's been a long freaking time. So maybe I'll go back to that. I'll have to give it some more thought, but maybe that lots of benching, lots of upper back work through the bench press, wide grip at that, did something for my squats. Interesting. Interesting how potentially you can go like this. Bench press improves my squat improves my deadlift. When you run that cycle, go back to bench. Go again. Whoever came up with, squat, bench, deadlift, maybe there was, a clear correlation between the three. And if you balance them equally at specific volumes, each person is going to probably have a different ratio. But maybe if you get that ratio perfect, you just progress endlessly because all of these movements speak to each other in a way, and in some form of way, they help each other or the next lift over. I don't know. This is a thought that I had. Appreciate you guys. Catch you in the next one. Peace out.